I was born alone, I'ma die alone. It's me against the world. Probably sounds familiar. This is usually said by somebody that has developed a severe deficiency in oxytocin. This person usually has been 100% vulnerable and wore their heart on their sleeve for numerous people that they've trusted that have eventually went on to disappoint them or betray them one after the other. It usually starts with their situation growing up. Maybe they didn't grow up with a father, for example. This starts you out with an automatic disadvantage because you're automatically going to be wondering like, what's wrong with me as to why your father isn't in your life, when 10 times out of 10 it's not about you, it's about them, but that's just how you naturally feel. Hopefully in place of that missing element, you had someone else providing you some of that love that you needed growing up to develop this healthy mindset. But not everyone is lucky enough to even grow up in a household that uses the word love. When you grow up in a household that doesn't say the words I love you, there's this dynamic where you guys don't hug each other, you don't say good morning, you just walk past each other. When you wake up, you don't say good night, you don't eat together. There's a good chance that you'll grow up developing this deficiency in oxytocin based on the lack of literal love in the household. We need a certain amount of love as a child, period. If we don't get that from birth into early childhood and beyond, it can seriously affect our brain chemistry and our mental health in general. And then that person goes out into the world and deals with different people, friends or cousins that doesn't really rock with them like they think they do, and then they have to face that sense of betrayal again. And now they get to this point mentally where it's like it's me against the world, and that's where I was born alone, I'ma die alone comes from. It's always gonna be somebody with a big heart that's been betrayed in the past, and really they just need some love. If that's you watching this video, let me tell you that you've only given up on the world because you've given up on yourself. There are millions of amazing people out in this world, so don't close yourself off to those people with this mindset. Start by focusing on your self-love first, okay? Loving yourself on a whole nother level so you can start generating your own oxytocin and start to see the world a different way. And some easy ways to do that is just to take a walk, spend some time in nature, get a dog, do something creative so you can like have some self-appreciation for your work, watch some comedy movies. There's plenty of things that you can do, but the number one thing will always be having some type of human connection with your fellow human being, whether that's a friend, family, or a stranger. So don't close yourself off to the world with this attitude of me against the world. I was born alone, I'ma die alone. So the truth is you were born and there were multiple people around you to help you survive the journey of coming into this world. So no, you were not born alone. You do not have to die alone. There's millions of good people in this world, so don't let a few bad apples manipulate you into changing who you are and turning into this person that just doesn't give a fuck about anybody. Without love, there is no healing.